Hello again, this is Alexandra welcoming you to Santa Barbara. Today I'm showing you one of our most famous attractions, which is the Mission, La Misión de Santa Barbara. So the Franciscans came here, I believe in the 1700s, but I could be wrong on that. I think it's 1700s. And they built a mission. So hello everybody. I don't know where you're from. Tell me where you're from, or if you've ever been to Santa Barbara and seen the Mission before. The sun is not really in my favor right now for you to see it perfectly, but this is only when I could come. Where am I? I'm in Santa Barbara, California. This is the Santa Barbara Mission on the California coast, about 100 miles to the northwest of Los Angeles. So you can actually go inside. They have tours inside, and it's a working church, if that's what you could call it, and they actually have services here on Sundays, and you can also take tours on the other days, so it's really interesting. And the white part is also part of the original. What did you have for lunch? I think I had egg salad. Okay, thank you for those hearts. I see somebody giving me a bunch of hearts, which I really appreciated. All right, so over there you can see a trolley. Santa Barbara does a bunch of sightseeing trolleys because the Mission is not really walking distance from downtown unless you like to walk. So if you're not much of a walker, it's about 1.5 miles to downtown. So most people drive here, or they take those sightseeing trolleys that are free. They actually built an aqueduct, which is over there right in front of the trolley. Never been to California? Well, now you know. If you come, you'll want to see that. The Mission. I'm trying to stand in the shade so I can see your comments. I see lots of people are joining, and I thank you for joining me here on a 85-degree day in Santa Barbara at the Mission. Let me walk so you can get a slightly different view. There we go. That direction, the ocean is in the background. Ah, I'm answering your question now perfectly. Where's the beach? That way. The beach goes all along there. It's in the background, okay? Yeah, it is really, it is gorgeous here, I agree. The beach is also that way. The beach, that direction is to the west. That direction is to the south. We have a weird beach here. It kind of faces to the south more than it faces to the west. So the university is way over that way. Downtown is that way. And the beaches that most people go to if they're visiting. I put up a video yesterday of Stearns Wharf. I think it's still up for a few more minutes, or maybe for another hour, and that's that way. And I'm going to turn around for a second so you know a little bit of housekeeping, who I am, what's going on. Okay, so, hi everyone. Just like I am here on Periscope, I'm on Instagram as Alexandra Funfit, and I do lots and lots of pictures of Santa Barbara there too. My specialty is exercise and fitness, so our blog is funandfit.org. I'm trying to read your note. Hi! Hi. Okay, behind me still the Mission. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, send me your questions or send me places you'd like me to show you if you're familiar at all with Santa Barbara. So that's the Mission behind me. I'm going to flip it back around and walk. Rose Garden. I'm going to try and walk quickly. Okay, a lot of really expensive, beautiful, large homes. I wouldn't want to live right here because you have to get here at like 7 in the morning for it to be quiet, especially in the summer. There's a lot of traffic all day long. So to me, I wouldn't want to live here. But I don't know if you could see these homes, but they're all very large, very elegant. When kids have prom, which is when they're seniors in high school, so when they're about 17, they come here and get their pictures taken. They get all dressed up. So little kids are having a day camp there. But I want to show you the Rose Garden, which you can see right now in front of you. So the Mission and the Rose Garden, because of our weather, it doesn't really matter what time of year you come here. You'll see roses all year. So if you're a fan of roses, thumbs up, because I don't know the official names, but if you do, they've got them all the colors. Okay, so let me get you over here to the Rose Garden. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate all. I'm really good about following back. Some of you have been following me on Instagram, and I've been following you back there. Some of you have been subscribing to our blog, funandfit.org, and I appreciate that. So here you have the rose garden. Again, it's a great setting when people have graduation or picnics or weddings. There's a lot of weddings here. Okay, so I'm going to show you before I sign off. The mountains, I had one earlier today that's still up, where I showed you from way up there, the mountains. And that's, those trees at the very, very top are pointing to where I live. Somebody'd asked me about the drought, which you can really tell from up there. I don't know if you can tell now because they still water the grass here, but okay, so check out these homes. Aren't they beautiful? This is the Mission style with the white paint, the tiled roofs. It's very traditional Santa Barbara. Who wants one of these homes? Any guesses what these cost? Anyone have a guess? No guesses? Okay. They're about $4 million. Anyway, yeah, they're pretty expensive. So if you do come to the Mission, I recommend you to come over here, check out the rose garden. Hold on, I'm gonna be quiet for a second while I jump over the fence. Okay. You're welcome. What is a mission? Oh, great question. It's similar to a church. I'm going to answer your question while I stand here so you can see the Mission in the background. Okay, about in the early 1700s, a lot of Franciscan friars, fathers, religious men came up from Mexico, or they came from Spain, both places, and generally speaking, they started down by Mexico and worked their way all up the California coast. And everywhere they stopped, they built a mission, which is a combination of a church and living quarters. So it has a cemetery, it has a church, it has living quarters. Nowadays it has offices as well. So mission is a combination of, they also, they grew crops. And they had the aqueduct, so it was totally self-sustaining. I was trying to get out of the sun so I could see your comments. Anyway, and yes, thanks for the birds. I'm trying to stand here in the shade. So yeah, a mission, that pretty much, it's Catholic. So when all the friars disappeared, they left all the missions behind. We have them in San Luis Obispo, we have them in Lompoc, we have them in San Ynez, we have them down south in San Clemente. So we have them all up and down the California coast, because really the truth is every time they stopped, they built a mission. So keep the hearts coming, keep the questions coming, keep the comments coming, and I'll see you next. Oh, and if you want to see a replay of my one from up on the pass of the old road with a really panoramic view down, then pull up my earlier one. And I think I did another one earlier today too. All right, thanks a lot. See you later.